and welcome to the channel. This is gonna be a bit of explanation video and not the great news, but I want to share it and be as honest I can be. So the video you saw when I started my journey towards Great North Run and Chicago Marathon, I was actually running a 5k park run in Keswick. That was actually a beginning of the journey when everything went down. What I mean by that is I have an injury, and it's not the injury that I would love to have it, because technically and maybe practically, if I would push too hard, it will put me out of running for even 6 months. So the injury I have is torn ligament above my ankle on the right foot, which is my dominant foot. I'm a driver, runner, and I use that foot every day. So it was a bit scary, but I didn't know at the time. So moving back to the stuff that happened, I did a park run and it was fine, but then later it was a bit painful. I kind of thought maybe, I don't know, the muscles not like, maybe my legs are tired, something. So I thought I would take a few days off and then go back running. So I took it a few days off, and the following week I had a 5k race, which I thought I will give it a try. It was a 5k series and it was the last race. I already signed up, so I thought I had a few times off, I took medications, I put some cream on that, I rested, and I thought it would be perfect opportunity to see how the leg feels, and it was absolutely fine. I did a warm-up, I respectively ran pretty fast 5k, which I was happy with it. And then on the cool down, after 1.5k, I started feeling a bit of pain. So I just walked back to the start line where we kind of finished. Went home, rested as much as I could. But then following day, on Thursday, because the race was on Wednesday, on Thursday I just couldn't walk, couldn't bear the pain. It was horrible. I never felt anything like that before. I went to work because I had to go and do my work. Driving was very uncomfortable. Pretty much the whole 8 hours of shift was pretty uncomfortable and painful, but I got it through. I booked an appointment to see a doctor, and then on Friday midday I went to see a doctor, and that's when, after checks and scans, he told me that I have a torn ligament. Not something I really wanted to hear, but unfortunately it is what it is. So from pretty much 60-70 miles a week, my running went down to 0. If you're running Ks like I do, it's over 100k a week. Training was going really good. I had some solid long runs, speed workouts, and I was going in the right direction. And that's when I thought I will record and show my journey towards Great North Run and Chicago Marathon, because I really want to run a solid times on both of those races. Unfortunately, when I got that message, it kind of put me down mentally. I kind of closed myself, had to rethink what I want to do, what kind of position I am in, because torn ligament, it's not just an easy fix where after a week of resting you can actually go and run. Sometimes can take up to 6 months or even a year. Had to rethink, do some research, spoke to my doctor again, signed up to the gym. I was still showing up, I was training every day. I didn't want to give up so easily, so I kind of went into a quiet mode, and I was just focused on myself and then trying to find a way how I can keep my fitness and what can I do. So I spent hours doing some research to, you know, to keep on top of it. So when you probably see that video, we're coming to actually a week of Great North Run. Whether I will do it or not, I have no idea. I still showing up, I still training hard every day, doing biking, weights, keep on top of my fitness. I dropped my food regime, I dropped my calorie intake as well. So kind of everything. I had to adapt a lot, but then I thought I can still keep the journey of what's going on, and I thought it would be a nice thing to share with you, to show you that, you know, not always it's going in a perfect direction, not always gonna go nice and smooth. Unfortunately it is what it is. But the funniest part is, or maybe annoying part is, I don't know really how to call it, but I didn't injure myself while running or exercising or anything like this. I actually injured myself by cleaning a kitchen. It is one of those things. Maybe I was training hard and I I didn't rest properly, I didn't do stretching properly, and then at the time I just pulled something when I was cleaning kitchen, and then I injured myself. I don't know, there's many different factors that could cause that. It is what it is, I can't control this. Like I said, it's kind of put me down for a few weeks, but we're back. I'm trying to imitate all the running timings and how hard I would train. I would imitate that on the bike. So I'm still focusing, I'm still getting through the training, trying not to lose so much fitness. Of course I will lose the fitness at some stage towards running, because even if I'm doing biking and elliptical and stuff, it's not exactly running. So I have to be wise and know that, you know, I'm gonna lose that, but nonetheless it's not like I give up totally. It's not that I'm gonna lose fitness totally, because I'm still showing up every day, working hard every day. So yeah, I thought I will share that with you guys, because yeah, some of you might have the same thing and thinking, you might think like, what next? To be honest myself, I have no idea. I will try and run Great North Run, see how I feel about that, and then I'm gonna take it from there. I've still got 4 weeks after Great North Run towards Chicago Marathon, so I will keep an eye on it, control it, and see what I can do. If the Great North Run will go well, then I will be in the right position where I can put a bit more training towards Chicago Marathon. I will have about 3 weeks to put some solid trainings before a week of tapering. I am in a good position that I'm training almost every day, so I have a fitness of running and everything like that, so it's not like I'm gonna have to start from scratch. So hopefully that way I can go back and maybe not run the time I really want to, but hopefully I can run and enjoy the atmosphere of Chicago. So yeah, that's a unfortunate thing happens in life. I always say you can't control uncontrollable, and the best way is, yes, it put me down, I was quiet, I needed time to rethink and do things, but there's always a way, and I just don't like to give up so easily. So yeah, anyway, that's everything for today. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna try and show you all the trainings and everything I do towards Great North Run and Chicago Marathon. If I run a Great North Run, I will take you with me, because it's gonna be a fast road, but I still want to enjoy and perform well if I can, if that leg, that ankle will allow me to. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.